Renter's insurance. So if you got a rental, you have insurance for the property, right? And you should also require your tenants to have renter's insurance, right? So make sure that whenever you get a new tenant or if a tenant renews, they provide you their proof of renter's insurance. And it's so important that I even have it in my lease. And why is it so important? So, well, I guess let's talk about what the difference is, right? So their renter's insurance pretty much just covers their items that are in the home, and your insurance, your landlord insurance, that covers the home itself, but nothing that's inside of it. But the most important thing that having requiring your tenants to have renter's insurance is that usually, in most cases, all tenant insurance policies, they have extra liability insurance. So what does that mean? So let's just say that something were to happen. Let's say maybe your your tenants have a dog and the dog bites someone, or some sort of injury happens, or who knows, right? Something happens and someone gets sued is, I guess, the bottom line, right? By them having their renter's insurance with liability coverage, that liability coverage is going to cover everything up until obviously it maxes out at whatever the liability coverage they get is. So it pretty much adds on a second layer of protection as a landlord if something were to happen, right? I always make it a requirement for every tenant to have this. It's ridiculously cheap. I think it's like under $100 a year or something like that, or over somewhere around there, like $100 or $200, a few $100 for a year of coverage. That, and I sell it to them as, right, you want it because of your fear belongings. If something happened to the home, let's say it burnt down, none of your stuff would be covered, right? So I always sell it to them that way. And I think it's pretty commonplace for most places to require, some sort of renter's insurance. A lot of mom and pop people, I don't think, do require it, but I make it a requirement, and it's very important. And I think that if you do have renters or rentals, it should be in your lease and you should require it because it's not very expensive and it's always good to have insurance, right? So hopefully this video helped. And renter's insurance, 2 thumbs up. Make sure you have it.